All right, guys. Well, I'm down south. I decided to come down and get a different trailer because the trailer I hate, that everybody's, if you watch my videos, you know I hate that one trailer. It doesn't like the tractor a whole lot. The tractor fits on it fine-ish, but I wanted a 102 wide something. So I found a deck over down here, and then I came upon this. I like Lamar trailers. It's 102 wide, it's 24 foot long. I wish it had the wider ramps, but right now, as you know, it is March and trailers are really hard to find. Nobody has anything in stock. This is actually a 2019. It's only been sitting here, he said, since winter of 2020, so they haven't had it terribly long. I guess it was stock at Lamar for a little bit, but they call it a 2019. Anyways, but this thing, you know, it's got a little bit of wear just from sitting. I mean, it's a 2-year-old trailer, but it's just been sitting. Got a little bit of rust in here, but I've got touch-up paint for it. You know, powder coat's kind of popping off, but it's got a really nice big toolbox. Since I've got to touch up a lot of the stuff, it's kind of nice. It's got a seal. It'd be nice if it had a seal across there so it didn't run in. But I'm gonna put chain hangers in here, kind of like that. I mean, I like that little gusset to make it front a little stouter. I'm gonna put chain hangers in here to where I can hang my chains, stuff like that. We're gonna power wash the deck maybe when we get home. It just depends, but you can kind of tell, you know, she's been sitting there for a little bit. But 24 foot, it's 22 flat with a 2-foot dove, gooseneck, 102 wide. So the brush hog ought to back in here, sit down, and we'll probably sit kind of on this area because I'm 100 inches wide. So it's probably going to sit, you know, kind of inside that pocket of the rub rail or something. I might make something that kind of drops down into the stake pockets where the brush hog sits. Anyways, but we'll pull her home and see what she does. It ought to do pretty good. I got a pretty good deal on it, and like I said, if I found a trailer almost identical to this. It was a load trail, and it was about 8,500 bucks, or it was 8,500 bucks, and I didn't pay that for this. So it's got a rear receiver hitch in it, which I'll probably never use that. Corey will probably try to talk me into using it. And if you want a narrow deck at 83 wide, 24 foot, they've got one sitting right here next to it. They'll probably make you a really good deal on. I'm at Sportsland. There's their phone number and whatnot if you want to call them about this trailer. It's the same thing, 2019, but it's 83 wide instead of 102 wide. I just wanted the 102 wide. And if I'm going that long, I wanted a gooseneck. Anything over about 22 foot, I'd rather just have a gooseneck, call it done. And I do like it doesn't have the little max ramp, rhino ramp, you know, all the way wide, but I do wish it had the 24-inch wide. We might actually cut those and make them 24 wide. But anyways, there's our new trailer. I'll get you some video of it when we get back home and get the tractor on it and see what she does. Well, we got her on, got her in the right pin, all that neat jazz. Looks pretty good. I guess I should turn my lights on, but here, maybe we can open the door and it'll kick the lights on. But it's kind of nice that, you know, they use the bullet LEDs, so it kind of matches the bed. That's kind of neat. Bad thing is we're going with a nap-hide bed next time. I think, I don't know, I might try another CM bed. Since we have a gooseneck, I might buy the one that has a little trough thing in the bed for the 450 we're looking at. But anyways, it's fairly level right there, it looks like. Kicks up just a little bit, but as you know with the gooseneck, you don't have a lot of adjustment. There's, you know, like 2 or 3 inches in there to your next pin. So you kind of have to either make the truck taller or just deal with it not being perfectly level. But anyways, I think it looks pretty good. I'd have preferred a black one if I was picking one, but we went ahead and greased up the hub since, you know, like I said, it's a 2019. The Lamars always have a wet bolt kit. Let's get the grease off of there. Gotta look good going down the road, or at least look as good as we can. But the Lamars always have a wet bolt kit in the slipper spring. That's kind of nice. Spring loaded ramps, and we already shed little bitty ramps, but we're probably going to build some 24s or something, you know, make them about out to here. That's probably a 16-inch or so outside to outside, and we'll make them 20 to 24 or something. I'll just cut the rungs out and whoop, make it grow. Maybe just put a piece of tubing in this, cut this back or something, put a piece of tubing across it and reuse that so it's adjustable knee still. And anyways, but I definitely like this. Lamar puts a shorter tie bar for your ramps. That's kind of nice, so you're not slinging something big and huge. We're probably not going to put the tag down there. I'm probably going to build a bracket, and we'll just put the tag right there in the ramp. That way it's always protected, and it'll be on a plate, so so won't have to worry about it. But I kind of like how they flare out the goosenecks so you don't lose space. You know, they flare out that gooseneck gusset. I mean, I've seen a lot of them that come from here, so you lose this corner. So that's kind of nice. I mean, this is all, you know, just a formed piece. It ought to have enough strength in it for a gusset. I mean, basically you're trying to reinforce it there. But I like the neck on it and everything else. It's an 8-inch channel. Well, it's an 8-inch channel frame. Oh, this is a 8-inch. I think these are 8-inch I-beam. And then there's an 8-inch channel underneath here. This is 8-inch channel, and then you've got 4-inch channel that's all the way back to the spring hanger, which is nice. Well, I looked at a load trail, not that it's a bad design or good design or whatever. I like this design better because see your cross members, they're right to that 8-inch channel, and then all they do is they bump this out. They bump this piece out, this piece of channel iron with that tread plate on it. They bump it out with like some 3-inch channel, which I really like that. I like that design. And at least they use round bar like you really should for a frame or a fender stiffener, like what I feel like, because nothing collects there. You know, like a upside down piece of channel like this on my trailer I have now, and it collects stuff already. I've only used it 4 times and it collects all kinds of stuff. They've got these boxed in. The load trails didn't. They kind of had like a, they're made out of 8-inch channel also, but it kind of comes this way, at least on a 24 foot. It comes this way, and then it returns in, and then the channel goes that way. At least this frame is all continuous. It's one piece, and then they just bump this part out, which is nice. But I like this. I mean, obviously you can get in underneath it, but it's kind of boxed in here. They still have the normal fender gusset there. These are just things that I've noticed. It's kind of nice, but nice heavy, you know, nice heavy drive over fenders. Nice heavy. I mean, that's 3/16 maybe. All right, guys. Yes, it's raining. Yes, I have my power washer running. I want to see if this deck's gonna get clean. I don't know if it's gonna come clean. I've been in a truck for 6.5 hours and I'm going crazy. 7 hours. I don't know, it's been a while. So let's see if this deck's gonna come clean. I can't sit inside, I'm going crazy. I haven't worked for like 2 months. We can't ever work because it won't stop raining. 40-degree tip. This trailer's been sitting for 2 years. It's a 2019. Let's see what it does. Check that out. It's gonna look good. Hopefully it won't take very long because it's raining. I'm gonna start up here where you can't see. All right. What do you think it turned out like? Let's see. Bam! Wow. Wow. Look at that. That looks good. It's got like some ashy stuff here or there, but that's nothing but a thing. That looks good, good, good. We're gonna stain that baby. I don't know what color yet. Gray. I don't know. Maybe just Thompson water seal, but I don't think so. I think I'm gonna stain it like gray or something. Make it look pretty good. That looks really good. I just figured I'd give you a recap on it. Next video of it, maybe we'll stain the deck.